You're watching the Ram Pump Wizard, your one-stop shop to fulfill all your Ram Pump needs. The Ram Pump is a water pump that does not need fuel or electricity to operate, only flowing, falling water. The Ram Pump has a pressure tank, as you see right here. In large commercial Ram pumps, there is a valve called a snifter valve, which allows a little squirt of water to come out with a little gulp of air to go in every time the waste valve cycles. In this Ram pump, there is no bladder or snifter valve, and so eventually water will creep up and fill the tank and the air will dissolve into the water. So in today's video, I'm going to be testing out a pressure tank fill material of a pool noodle. In today's video, I have the world's most expensive 3-inch PVC pressure tank. It's got the clear PVC with a 3-inch union down here. And that's going to be used to test out fill material for the tank. In this case, I'm going to be testing out pool noodle. It's just your typical closed cell foam that I hear a lot of people try, and when they pull it out a few months later, it has been collapsed. So I thought it would be fun to watch this over the course of a couple of days inside this pressure tank and see what happens. This is my personal Ram pump. It's been going like this for about 4 months now. And you can see it has a stainless steel valve, a secondary valve down in here, goes into a pressure tank, and then sends water uphill on this drive pipe, this delivery pipe here. The drive pipe is a 1-inch pipe that drops roughly 7 foot from my bucket intake right here. And this gives us a pressure a little bit over 60 psi at the pump. So to begin this test, we need to remove the pressure tank that's on here. So I want to close this as best I can, like that. I'm also going to close the delivery pipe. Yeah. Okay. And now I'm going to release the pressure in the pressure tank. Now that that's been released, I'm going to remove this pressure tank. Alright, I want to go ahead and put this pool noodle in here. I got the 3-inch union, so it makes it hopefully a lot easier to do this. I can just take the noodle and plop it in there. Have a couple of inches of extra space down here. Just close this back up. And now let's start this up again. We should be able to see water rise up in here as I start cycling the pump. There we go. Builds up pretty quick. Check that out. It's already crushing that foam. I was kind of expecting this to take a while, but we're getting some pretty immediate results here. That's fascinating. All right, I'm gonna open the delivery pipe here and see what happens. All right, water level dropped back down. Fascinating. I've never seen this before, so it's new and different. What's really fascinating to me is that all that air chamber you saw had compressed that air into this little tiny space up here. And whenever the valve was opened, that's the space that remained. Quite fascinating. But that noodle, I mean, it's in there, but it's not doing a whole lot. Even though we got some pretty awesome immediate results here, I'm still going to give this about 2 days of operation and see just how much this foam compresses. If you need a Ram pump, I have links in the description of this video where you can get fully assembled pumps, do-it-yourself kits, and silt filter buckets. It's been about 30 hours. Let's take a look at the pool noodle. This thing has definitely shrunk a lot from where it was when it first started off. Looks like it's about half the size. So let's go ahead and stop the pump and pull this out of here and see what happens. I kind of want to see if it will re-expand. Okay, let's close this guy over here. Okay, all right, I'm gonna open this valve. Let's see what happens here. Ah, there we go. You can actually see where the water level was inside of that. Let's take a look at our foam here. So the portion that was not underwater looks like it's pretty good. It's about the same size as it originally was, but the parts that were underwater are definitely compressed here. So I'm thinking this might actually be a nice valid fill material for a pressure tank. I found that test to be rather fun. So you can definitely see the line where the water was going up and down there, and that's where it was underneath. As you saw in the video, the pool noodle may be effective as a bladder or a pressure tank fill. However, over time, it's going to be crushed and shrink down and be less effective than when it was new. I've actually tested several different things in the pressure tank, and I have concluded that it's better just to have nothing in here and empty the tank every 2 to 3 months so that there is a replenished air pocket in the pressure tank. A new ram pump video comes out every Saturday. Be sure to join me here on the Ram Pump Wizard.